If you're an owner-operator or dispatcher struggling to find high-paying loads, there's something you need to hear clearly today. Most people think the problem is the market. They think rates are low everywhere. They think nothing can be done about it. But that's not the full truth. In fact, it's not just the market, it's your strategy. Because while most drivers are struggling, some carriers are still making consistent profit every single week. Same market, different results. So the real question is, what are they doing differently? Let's break it down step by step. Most drivers believe load boards are the entire industry. So their daily routine becomes the same. Wake up, open load boards, scroll for hours, refresh again and again, compete with hundreds of other drivers for the same freight. And when they finally see something, they grab it immediately. No questions, no negotiation, no analysis, just acceptance. And over time, this becomes their cycle. Low rates, long hours, unstable income, and constant stress. But here's what's actually happening behind the scenes. When everyone is chasing the same freight, rates naturally drop because competition increases supply pressure, and brokers adjust accordingly. So the faster you accept without strategy, the lower your long-term profit becomes. Now let's talk about the real problem. High-paying loads are not random. They are not luck-based, and they are not first-come, first-serve. They are positioned opportunities. They go to carriers who understand how this industry actually works, not just drivers who react. Now let's identify why your rates are low. First mistake, you don't negotiate. Most brokers start with the lowest possible number because they expect negotiation. But if you accept instantly, you remove all leverage. Second mistake, you don't know your cost per mile. And if you don't know your numbers, you can't identify profit or loss properly. You're just guessing. Third mistake, you run inconsistent lanes. Not all freight lanes pay the same. Some lanes are saturated, some are undervalued, and some are highly profitable. But if you're not tracking this, you're leaving money on the table. Fourth mistake, no broker relationships. And this is where most drivers lose long-term income. Because new carriers get leftover freight. Trusted carriers get priority freight. That's how the system works. Now let's shift perspective. High-earning carriers don't operate emotionally. They operate strategically. They don't chase loads. They position themselves. They don't accept blindly. They evaluate. They don't depend on one source. They diversify load access. They track lanes that actually pay. They know their minimum rate per mile. And they stick to it. They negotiate every single load. Even small increases matter. Because over time, those small differences turn into massive profit changes. Now here's the biggest difference of all. Top carriers build relationships. Because in trucking, relationships are more valuable than load boards. Brokers trust consistency. They trust communication. They trust reliability. And once trust is built, you stop competing for leftovers and start receiving better opportunities directly before they even hit the market. That's where real advantage exists. Now imagine combining everything. Better lanes, better negotiation, better broker relationships, better planning. That's when trucking stops being stressful and starts becoming predictable. You stop reacting to the market and start controlling your position in it. You stop guessing daily and start operating with systems. And once systems are in place, your income becomes stable and scalable. Because at that point, you're not just a driver anymore. You're running a business. And businesses don't survive on luck. They survive on structure. Now let's be clear. The market will always fluctuate. Rates will go up and down. That's normal. But your strategy should never depend on the market. It should control how you respond to it. Because that's what separates struggling carriers from successful ones. So if you're tired of low-paying loads and you're ready to fix your dispatch system for real, then it starts with change. Stop accepting first offers. Start knowing your numbers. Start building broker connections weekly. Start focusing on profitable lanes only. Because trucking is not just movement, it's positioning. And positioning is profit. So if you're ready to level up, DM Fix and start building a system that actually pays you what you're worth.